good evening. Come on, come on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? It's your girl Carmen. Y'all know what I realized? I realized that I have not been on live in weeks. In weeks. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Carmen. I am founder and curator of Black Sewing Network, a network that celebrates and amplifies Black voices in the sewing community. So hey Julian, hey Seb. So today, super excited. First of all, before I continue, I want to say this month, Black Sewing Network, for those that don't know, we are celebrating Black pattern designers all month. Okay, so our hosts, most of them, for the most part, will be making Black pattern designers or patterns by Black pattern designers. And I'm no different. You know, I get excited about this. So we typically do this in February, but I decided to run it back for the month of what's today? It's the month of June, of course, because we're coming up on Juneteenth. So yeah, all month. And the thing about it is we are running a contest on Instagram where you don't have to make anything new. Just sport your makes from Black pattern designers, restyle them, repost it, and just use the hashtag BSN Juneteenth 25 and tag BSN. So this is open internationally. So anybody can participate. Just again, you don't have to make anything new. Enjoy the clothes that you have. And yeah, let's get this going. So today I'm super excited to be making a pattern that I have made in the past. You guys have seen me make it in a woven and a knit. So the first time I made this pattern, it is the Donna Kaftan by Nikki of Beaute Jadore. She came out with this pattern, I think last year, last spring, maybe. I absolutely love the pattern. So I have made it in brocade. I have made it in a knit. I would recommend like sticking to the wovens for this one because the knit that I made it in was super duper duper heavy. And so I made that. And then what else? And so today I am super excited because not only am I making her pattern, I'm also using Terrance's fabric from his latest Minerva launch. Hey Ernestine, hi everybody. Yeah, so this is the Wayward Waves. And this is in the Viscose Challis. This is actually not, I don't think it's a misprint, but they're actually sending me some more. So this is test fabric, but this is just as beautiful, y'all. Hey Belinda, I absolutely love this. This is my favorite out of his collection. I have 4 different prints. I've posted it on my Instagram so you guys can see all the prints that I have. But I didn't post this one yet. I didn't post this one yet because again, this is test fabric that they sent me because they are reprinting my fabric. And the cool thing about this his fabric line is it's on print on demand. It's available in a wide range of different fabrics. They have linen, viscose challis, satin, silk, like you name it. So if you like this print, you can get it in different kinds of fabrications. You just kind of have to find it and select it on the website. So another thing about Minerva is if you join their craft club, it's only $20 for the entire year. And you can, I think you get like 10% off of all your purchases. But the cool thing is you can combine it with other coupons. You can combine it with the sale. So I included a link to where you can grab this pattern for today. So the Donna Kaftan, I included a link to Terrance's fabric collection. And I included a link to where you can join the Minerva Craft Club. So I'm super excited. So this is the first out of the 4 different prints that I'll be using for today. So I will be using Terrance's fabric throughout the month of June. So I will be making all his designs, hopefully in a black pattern designer. If not, that is the goal. That is the goal for June. Hey, Dory B. Hey, Quana. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. So anyway, back to the design. So this is a caftan. So it has 5 pattern pieces. It has the front, the back, the front facing, the back facing, and then it has the sleeves. And there are like some options. I don't know if you can, I don't know if I have it close enough. So there's some options here. I don't know if you guys can see that little band in the front. I'm skipping that, but they're like 2 little pieces in the front that so that the caftan won't kind of just come open on you guys. Again, it's optional. You don't have to include that. In my other version, I have it in my knit version, but not my woven version because I made my woven version in a duster and I'm making another duster. I absolutely love the sleeves on this as well. Like it's like a balloony puff sleeve effect. And today, what I'm going to do, because this is such a lightweight fabric, is I'll be adding horsehair to my sleeves to give it a little bit more of this effect because I think this fabric is like lightweight and I wanted it to have like that billowy effect as well. So I'll be adding this as well. Then the last thing is, this is not a learn to sew, that for all those that are watching the replay, there is a tutorial. So a lot of people were, Nikki did recently create a tutorial for this pattern. So you can check it out on her YouTube page. I also would include a link to her tutorial. I think after the first time you make it, it's super easy. The sleeves can get a little confused. I think confuse a lot of people, but once you get it done, and I'll go through the sleeves today. I think, after the first time you get it right, it becomes pretty straightforward, at least for my listen. I'm not using the directions today. So you do sew this pattern at a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, and also it takes about 5. It depends on how long you want it, but I got 5.5 yards of this fabric, and I probably have like a half a yard left. So this takes about 5. Hey Renita, it takes about 5 yards. To do this pattern. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. But again, there is a tutorial available for this pattern. So let's get some music going. Okay, wait, this is a little loud. All right, so y'all, I didn't serge this in advance. So what I'm gonna do first, the first line of business is we're gonna get to serging. Okay, so I have my Singer Pro Finish here and my water so I don't pass out. Is anybody else sewing tonight? And my ring light is a little broke, y'all. My ring light broke. So just bear with me as I serge all this. It's going to be quick, though. It's going to be quick. So for the front, you have to cut to... So I am making this in a duster, so I'm keeping it open. I think the front is cut, too. I don't think you cut... You can cut this on a fold, but I think because this is so wide, it's meant to be oversized. I don't know if it'll fit on your fabric. So I cut it in two because I plan on wearing it open. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If you haven't already liked the live, please make sure you like the live. So I'm using different color threads. I don't know if you can see it because I wanted it to match the fabric. So I'm using a baby pink, a turquoise, like 2 different turquoises, and like a peach. Y'all, I just realized I have not been on live in like 2 weeks. I have been spoiled. So I'm currently serging the back. And you can tell it's the back because there's this little scoop right here. And the side is open, so you also, hey Dorby, you also want to make sure like the way you sew it is, instead of like putting right sides together, you sew wrong sides together. So I know that confuses people a little bit as well. How many people have gotten this pattern in the audience? She also has done it in a short version. I'm loving the surgery. Thank you, Dory B. She also did it in a short version as well. So you don't have to wear it like super long. I really like this. I think this is like a chiffon or something. Or it might be an organza. But I think that's super pretty. You made it for a client? Did they like it? How'd you make it, Britt? You haven't made it yet? Why not, Kwana? I'm actually thinking about making this for the BSN for the barbecue. The barbecue, I was saying. I think this will be a cute barbecue outfit. For those that don't know, Black Sewing Network, we are having our first series of events in Philly. We're going to, so those that don't know, if you've been under a rock, let me know in the comments if y'all have been seeing. Hey, Diane. Hey, RV Beats. Let me know if y'all have been seeing all the promotion for the BSN series. Have y'all been seeing all the promotion, or have y'all been seeing like the post about the BSN event? Let me know. That will help me. You got to get some fabric. Hey, okay. Yes, get some fabric. This is pretty. We can be twinsies at the event. Okay, y'all seeing the post? Okay. So I'm thinking about wearing this to the barbecue, the first one. So on June 28th, Black Sewing Network is kicking. You've been seeing it, Ernestine? Okay. So on June 28th, Black Sewing Network is kicking off our summer event series. And so the first one is going to be like Black and Bougie. I be saying bad and bougie, black and bougie, child. I can't remember. I'm like, what is it called again? So yes, we're having our first series of events. Hey, Shem. And I think this is real bougie like. So again, I'm currently using Terrance's fabric from his latest Minerva collection. Definitely check it out. I'll include a link in the caption. Dory B, make sure you bring me some coquito. Listen, Dory, I got this is the did you ask Gavin for the fabric? This is a fabric that they have to reprint, Shamir. Bring me some vegan coquito. You can't drink coquito in the summer? Is that like taboo? Educate me. Educate me. I don't know. All right, so what is this? Is this a sleeve? I think this is a sleeve, y'all. I think this is the sleeve, y'all. Yes, just veganize it. Okay. These are the two sleeves. Now I can't find one of my bags. Here we go. Oh, the heat. Is it hot? Cokie, it's hot. Every time I saw Coquito, I thought it was cold. I see it in coolers. So everybody has been asking me about my experience at the Roots picnic. Ow! Did y'all see what was happening at the Roots picnic? My experience was not like everybody's. That's why I just been keeping my mouth shut. Outside is hot. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm just surging. If you can see, I'm surging. Because this will show. I mean, you can hem it, but honestly, I'll probably just leave the surging. But isn't this fabric so pretty? Ah, I love it. I am obsessed. I am obsessed with this fabric. Hey, Tammy. No, child.
Sorry, I don't have a phone number for Michelle Shao.
I did not. Girl, I was not talking to you. Well, Maxwell did perform. Maxwell performed. Your girl was gone by then, though. Your girl had left the building. You gonna bring a pound cake? Okay, yes. We making Quanah making a pound cake, but we can never have enough pound cakes. Bring that pound cake, girl. I love it. Bring a pound cake. Do you know how to listen? I know Quanah. He didn't go on until after. Hey, Catrice. He ain't go on until after midnight. So y'all know it was like a tornado watch in Philly, right? So here's what happened. Y'all didn't get hit by a lot of rain on this weekend? Child. I know this about the fall. You can make carrot. Listen, bring whatever you want to bring. I can't eat carrot cake because of course it's not vegan. Let me ask. I feel like pound cake you can never have. No rain over there? I love carrot cake when I eat it. I feel like pound cake. You know how to make 7-Up cake? Make some 7-Up cake. Anybody know how to make 7-Up cake up in here? So yeah, Philly was on tornado watch all weekend. It has it, yeah. Philly was on tornado watch all weekend. Well, Friday and Saturday. They were thinking about even canceling Roots Picnic, but they didn't because they didn't want, like, you know, to be accused of it being Fire Festival. But baby, they still got the charge. Okay? People were still calling it that. It was so muddy out there. It was muddy. Like, They had to start the festival, like the artists were like between 2.5 and 3 hours behind. All right, make some 7-Up cake then, Dory B. Yay! Dory B gonna bring 7-Up cake. Thank you. Thank you. Do y'all eat hot? Hey, Lynn. Do y'all eat hot dogs? Do people still eat hot dogs? The team was talking about this. Let me know in the comments what you feel like are must-have cookout foods. Y'all still eat burnt hot dogs? I used to love burnt hot dogs. Hey, Monica. I love me a good burnt hot dog. It will be stuff for the vegans to eat. Vegan and vegetarians, we eating. Well, vegetarians can eat the side. But the vegan and vegetarians eating the same. We eating the same, okay? We on one accord, vegans and vegetarians. You eat hot dogs? Okay. Tell me this, though. Do people still eat beef? I eat sausage. I was a sausage girl too, Cynthia. Do y'all eat beef or turkey hot dogs? All right, y'all, we almost done. We are almost done, family. Again, I had to do the band. Y'all eat beef? People still eat beef. We're definitely, so this is going to be a no pork. We're not gonna have any pork at this. We in Philadelphia. We don't eat pork here. So I am open to getting beef, but we don't eat pork up in here. Hopefully y'all cool with that. We in Philly. We don't eat pork. Philadelphians don't eat pork. Hope y'all are good with that. But I will grab beef if y'all still eat beef. Y'all better eat this beef if I get this beef now. Ants, man. You like this is my pro finish, Monica. I'm still learning that 5. I am still learning the 5. Me and the 5 got to get acquainted. I did go live with it though. I did go live. Don't forget, if you didn't already grab your tickets to the event, the link to the where you can grab your tickets are in the caption. But it's shop.blacksoulnetwork.com. If you not grab your tickets, We only have the bundles. We only have 3 left of the bundles. So if you want to go to all 3 events, there is a discounted rate available. It's only three of those left. So grab the bundles. Hey, Auntie Carol. It's pretty, right? You got your ticket! Oh my God! Yes, Miss Avis! What can I get Miss Avis to cook? Hey, what can I get Miss Avis to cook? Then listen, you ain't. You coming up to all 3? Yeah, you know what? I should have known that was you. Cause you in Delaware. Y'all ain't got to pay no taxes. Y'all ain't got to pay no taxes up in Delaware. Yes, Miss Avis coming. Oh, well, there are only two bundles. Yes, Auntie Carol, you better come. You might as well. If enough people come for the trap and sell from out of town, I might be able to arrange like a sprinter to take y'all around the city for fabric shopping since it's on Sunday. I gotta see. I did look into a car service. I looked into a car service. It wouldn't be a lot of people that will be able to get it because I ain't trying to do a whole bus again. Actually, I might be able to do a school bus. If y'all coming in from out of town, would y'all be interested in like a little fabric shopping trip the day before? And they got school buses with air conditioning on it, y'all. So the charter bus company that I'm using, they also have school buses, but the school buses can't go. They only can go round trip 180 miles. But I would have to have enough interest. Yes, bring some liquor with the hardcore liquor. Okay. Bring the hardcore liquor. Let me price that bus ticket. Because I would want to, since y'all already paid for the thing. I'm gonna email the bus lady. Not you coming to Twerk. Because y'all always be saying y'all want to go to Joe Moore, y'all want to go to Fleischman. I could take y'all around the city on the school bus. Like we can go to Gaffney's, we can go to Fleischman, we can go to Halal. We can go to where else can we go? Gaffney's, Fleischman's, Halal. Like I could, if we get a bus, we can go all over the city. Like it could be like. All right, y'all. I think I'm done. Let me see. All right. One. I just want to make sure I surge everything. 2. Did everything get surged? 3. Here y'all go with the twerking. Here y'all going with the twerkation. No, it's gonna be the time. Listen, this gonna be like a busy like 2 years for us, y'all. She don't want me to tell y'all, but Monica about to have a beginners. She about to have a beginners class because people been asking y'all. All right, I'm gonna put this aside. Monica about to have a whole entire thing to prep people for next year, for future events. Because we're gonna have more competitions. We're gonna have more competitions. We about to have more competitions. Listen, I'm just letting them know. I didn't give too much. I gotta let the people know. We're about to be competing. And if you want to be on my team in 2020, we keeping it simple this year. But if you want to be on my team in 2026, some of y'all need some training. I'm just saying. I don't see the big deal. Some of y'all need some training to be on my team in 2026. We keeping it light, we keeping it simple this year. But I feel like that's reasonable to want winners on your team. I hope y'all are competitive. I'm thinking about giving away my Ashley bag that Renee made me. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see. I know, RVPs. I didn't know if you wanted people knowing you were coming, so that's why I kept my mouth shut. Since you announced it, yes, RVP is flying in from Chicago, California. I didn't want people in your business, girl. That's why I was keeping my mouth shut. Listen, we got people coming from Cali, from the Shy. Where else people coming from? All over. We international. All we need is Sam to come over here. All we need is Sam to bring her behind over here. Yeah. We got people coming from Boston. I told y'all ain't had to fly in, but let me tell y'all, I really do appreciate y'all for coming. We got people coming from the A. Listen. Next year, I want it to be, yes, it's your fabric, Terrance. I've been talking about your fabric the whole time, sir. I want it to be international next year. I want people coming from all over the world. I want people coming from all over the world. Monica just gave me the side eye, so I can't tell y'all what she got coming up, but my girl got some big things coming up in 2026. I'm just saying. Lords will be coming from South Carolina. What's that mean? What's that mean? Ernestine? It depends on what time okay, so the event wants to what's the name? The event is from 2 to 6. It's from 2 to 6. So the event location is about 40 minutes from the airport. So you could catch a red eye. You could totally catch a red eye if you wanted. But I will probably leave in the morning. And you know, we're behind y'all, so let me see. Yes, the event is about, yeah, it's about 45 minutes from the airport. Say what now? When you see that? Child. Let me go look. Did anybody go to Los Angeles Frogtails? Child. There were people there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, they did. They posted about it in March. They posted a few times about it. Oh, okay. Optional. What was the theme? Glitz and glamour. Okay. Why are people scared to have themes? Ain't nothing wrong with a little theme. They listen, they did post. I don't follow them. I don't follow them, so maybe that's why I can't even say I can't even blame them because I don't follow that page, so I didn't know. All right, so now we're gonna add the top thread, and we're gonna get to sewing pretty quickly. Let me add the top thread. Lynn said, anyway, sorry to them people. It looks like it was about 25 people there. So maybe they were trying to keep it like intimate. Anna, did you finish your Anna J? Did you finish your and Brittany? Did y'all and Carol? Did y'all finish your Frogtails outfits? Okay. Now we are going to move on to the actual caftan. We're gonna get to sewing, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna do is sew the center back. Honestly, I mean, so the pattern. I asked Nikki. I was like, "Can I just cut this on the fold?" She said, "You can, but the pattern, the facing that I'm not gonna use because I'm just gonna make a band. The facing is designed for center back like this cut on the fold. So FYI, you can cut it on the fold. I cut it in two. The pattern calls for you to cut it in two. So we cut it in two. But I could have definitely cut it on the fold. So again, the pattern is at a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Hey, Shishi. I'm sorry, girl. I saw you earlier. My bad. Shishi, what you say earlier? I missed your comment. Can you show the serger seams, the colorful? Sorry, Tammy. Yep. So I use 4 different colors in my serger. So it looks here. YouTube needs to make it easier to follow people. Yes, I know, right, Shishi? YouTube is what apparently it used to be like that. Apparently it used to be like that. So I'm just clipping down the center back. Child. Yes, come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. Just come on over, girl. Anna, I have to see. If you come to DC, I'm going to make my way down there. Just let me know, girl. You know what? I wanted to come to Cali this child. What am I doing? This is, y'all, I was about to start sewing and I had this clipped all wrong. Like, I don't need to clip this. Girl, what were you thinking, Carmen? How's the grandbaby doing? Yes, this is Challis. This is a Challis. Yep. And this thing is Challis and me because... All right, so here's one. Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're back in business. Send me pictures. You used to be good about sending me pictures. Send me pictures, please. This is very lightweight. So this is the lightest weight fabric that I've used for this caftan. So we're just gonna sew down the center back. Right, she does. Did she say the bag is cut out? Oh shit, Anna. Huh. Anna, you right, Miss Avis. Miss Anna does not play. Miss Avis, how far you think Springfield is? So the Trap and Sew is in Springfield, Miss Avis. How far you think that's from the airport? I'm trying to visualize it and tell everybody else. The barbecue is in Lower Merion, Miss Avis, and the Miss Avis is from Philly too. So I'm not gonna have y'all in the trap like I wanted to. I wanted to put y'all in the trap, but we gonna be in the burbs, y'all. Third, that's what I was thinking too. All right, so we're gonna sew this down the center back. So we're gonna sew this at a 3/8 of an inch. I hope this is the right needle, child, because I don't have time to figure out or change it. They don't good enough for me. 5/8 of an inch is my least favorite seam allowance. Like seriously, or 3/8 of an inch. My least favorite seam allowance is 3/8. Like, $95. Oh, yep. Okay. I knew Renee was gonna do that. I'm gonna recommend a few hotels. I'm gonna recommend a few, like a hotels if you wanna just go to the Trap and Sew and leave. I'm gonna recommend hotels if you want to go fabric shopping. How about that? This the sad thing is like the Joanne was real close to there, and the lobbies of Hobbs. I'm not promoting them, but if you like the hobbies of Lobs, they're close to that too. To the location. Child, I might have to go there for some emergency stuff. You said half is your go-to? That's what I should do. I mean, that's kind of what it's doing on its own, child. That's what it's doing anyway. Lynn said, I'm doing. But this one, it really doesn't matter. Child, did I? Okay. Hey, Tangerine. All right, boom. All right, let me use my Aliso. I'm going to press all this out on my big iron later, but I'm just going to press out the top. And the thing I love about Challis is it definitely like presses out really, really nicely. Like, I'm going to take my clapper to it later. But I love the way. Can y'all see I didn't press all of it, but can y'all see how nicely that presses out? I didn't press out all of it, but again, I'm just pressing out towards like where the shoulder is. That looks so good. What happened? Not the cat slayer. Tiger do not like cats. Tiger does not like cats. That looks so pretty. I already love it. I already love this, okay? I already love it. It just presses out so nice. Now, one thing I'm going to admit I didn't do. I did not pre-wash this fabric. Pre-wash. I have pre-washed it in the past. What I would recommend is pre-washing it. I'm going to dry clean this, though. I'm going to take it to the dry cleaner. Don't dry. I wouldn't dry it. So I pre-washed it before, and I put that thing in the dryer. That thing crinkled up so bad. Hang dry it. I would hang dry it if I were y'all. All right. So next, I am going to. I'm going to add the shoulder seams. I don't even know. So I can't iron this because I have rabbit chalk on here that y'all don't see. And with the rabbit chalk, y'all, You don't want to iron over that because, child, and I can barely see it, child. Because you don't want to lose your way. You got to find your way back, okay? So there's a notch on. Well, we're gonna do the shoulder seams next. Again, it's at 3/8 of an inch. I'm gonna press it after I said, because basically what happens with this is you have to top stitch it. You have to top stitch the sides together. It's not a right side together situation. So the chalk line, this has a little bit of a stretch to it too, which I was surprised about. Yeah. Like it's one, like it only goes like horizontally on the cross. Does it stretch on the cross ring? I think it stretches on the grain. Either way. Either way. Not you be trying, Lord, not you trying to avoid the cat, child. Not you trying to avoid the cat. Child. Tiger said, me and that cat, we good. We good. Not you trying to avoid the cat, Miss Ma'am. But yeah, Challis is so easy to work with, in my opinion. I feel like that and like linen and denim. Challis, denim, and Challis, linen, and denim are my favorite wovens to work with. Y'all can keep the rest of them. Y'all can keep the rest of that wovens. I'm much more of a knit girl, but if I had to use a knit, it would be one of those three. Actually, you know what? Wool's not that bad. Lord, not y'all talk about this cat. This is already so gorgeous. So gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna work on the second. We're gonna work on the second shoulder. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Again, I need to figure out like how I'm gonna finish the All right, so I'm not Sin. I know you said you had some challenges with the shoulder. Make sure y'all are clipping those notches because the shoulder, one shoulder looks very similar to the bottom. So make sure you're number one marking your notches and like sewing the shoulders on like a heavy slant. But yeah. Okay, so here's the shoulder. Again, you have your opening. It's on like a slant. So you need to sew it at a 3/8 of an inch. Again, did you have the curve in the back? It's like the curve. It kind of comes forward. Mine kind of fits. Did you sure you piece? Hey, Darlene, you sure you pieced that thing together right, son? Send me a picture. I want to see. Send me a picture. Y'all, I've been on these dating apps trying to find me a little date for the BSN events. Child. Major fail. I don't know if I'm picky or people just really are like getting on my nerves. I'm like, is it you, Karma? Are you the drama? Are you the drama girl? Hey, Sasha. I'm like, is you the drama girl? Because are you the drama? I think I'm the drama, y'all. I've been sending some of my friends though, some of these like guys' profiles, and they agree with me for the most part. They agree with me for the most part. But sometimes they like. I feel like I'm more on these apps for my friends that are involved, their enjoyment. I'm like, y'all here. This is y'all entertainment. I'm here for y'all entertainment. And I was saying in my channel, no, you can't bring a date, Diane. I said, I'm bringing it. I said, me, a date. No, me bringing a date. I'm bringing a date. Me. Let me shut up about dates. No, ain't nobody bringing dates. Who you bringing? Who you bringing, Diane? Who you want to bring? Oh, is he dead? I might be too much for your son. Ain't he young? That's the thing. They keep sending me these young guys, and I'm like, y'all don't know I'm 75. You better not bring a date. Leave that man at home. You better not, Renee. Child. All right, y'all. So bring that thing. Leave that thing at home. Expeditiously. All right, y'all. So for the front, what you want to do is you want to find the notches, right? So there's a notch. So this is basically your sleeve opening, right? So you can't see my markings, but there's basically a rectangle where you want to sew over and sew down. So at that notch, you want to sew over 6 inches, and then you want to go all the way down the garment. Now I have my markings. So you want to make sure that the front and the back are super taut to one another. You're not going to sew. Again, you're not going to sew on like the side seam. You're kind of going to sew over 6 inches and then all the way down, and you stop about 1.5 inches above the bottom. Here y'all go. Y'all already starting to tussle. Not your date will be paying for everything. And I need to call you. I need to call you about Big Mac. So I really want a Big Mac to be a part of the competition. We will have a competition on one of the Big Macs. I need some rotary cutters. We're going to have a cutting contest. It's going to look like I can't tell y'all too much. They be telling me I be talking too much. The team be telling me I be talking too much, y'all. I be like, what? What? Terrance, please. All right, so I'm about to top stitch. Terrance wants to be a nuisance. That man wants to be a nuisance. Child. Why do you want to be a nuisance? I know, Anna, but I still want to talk. I want to talk about ideas. See, the way that I do sponsorships is different, y'all. I be wanting my sponsors to actually like get ends. You know what I'm saying? I like a collaborative approach, like a collaborative marketing approach, you know? Like Anna last year when you did the commercial, that was great. Even though Anna's like, I don't like to be on camera. I'm like, girl, you be on live all the time. You be on live all the time, Anna. All right, so we are doing top stitching, y'all. But remember, you're not sewing down, because I think that's what a lot of people had a propensity to do, is sew down like the... Okay. So we're going to pivot to the, and then sew across. And boom, there we go. Yes, the fabric is gorgeous. Lord, I can't take Terrance. I cannot take Terrance, y'all. I cannot. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta plug up this thing. Can this fit? I knew that was what happened. Let me try to find the damn plug. Child, we about to go dead. I need a freaking. Look how pretty the fabric looks. Yes, Terrance, it looks gorgeous. I think we're about to lose power. All right, whatever. How much battery I have left? All right, so y'all see how the one sleeve is right here and this is open. I mean, so that's how you create your sleeve. You have to, thank you, Miss Ava. This is Terrance's fabric. So y'all see how it's open on the side? You really can't see it when you have it on. But this is how the one sleeve looks when it's open. You ultimately will be just top stitching it, like, you know, hemming it all the way around. But it's not, you're sewing the side seams together like this, like a right side together. You top stitch, you can't even see the top stitch, but the top stitch is right here. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to do the other side now. Once I find a freaking... Hold on, let me try plugging in my shit over here. Boom! Look who stepped in the room, Kate! Alright, is it plugged in? Okay, good. Alright. You want me to put it on a dress form, Lynn? Those are sleeves on a dress form. That's what you're asking for. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And these are the sleeves. I'm going to be doing the extra steps to the sleeves. So for the sleeves, I am going to be... Let's see. Doing a little bit of an extra step. I'm adding horsehair to the sleeve. No. I was looking for a plug. All my plugs are taken. I got all types of shit in my plugs. I got lights. I got machines. I got my serger plugs. All my sergers plugged up. Child, I need to unplug that shit too. Lynn, are you still getting sales and stuff from Baltimore? I'm sure sales about to really pick up because you know we wait to the last minute, child. I mean, I got my stuff, but you know how we do, child. Okay. All right, so I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to top stitch over 6 inches from the knot. So we're going to go over 6 inches and then we're going to go all the way down. You wish it were more? Okay. We can talk, girl. I feel like I like the contest that they have right now where they're getting people to post their looks. What are you trying to sell more of, Lynn? Maybe I can push people in the right direction. I know you like everything, but okay. You guys, okay. Is there a particular color you have a lot of? Well, Lynn, you know the fall is about to come up. Like, I know we're in summer, but is football in preseason, y'all? Child, these Eagles fans already acting up. These Eagle fans are already acting up. Child. Fucking ants. Baseball started? Okay. Okay. All right, both of the honestly, if you wanted to keep it like this, you could. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose. But we're going to add the sleeves next. Now, first things first, before I add the sleeves, I'm going to add the horsehair. And I'm going to add the horsehair to the wrong side. Yeah. It don't really matter, but because I want to, again, give it a little bit more structure. I also have a lot of variety of rainbow. Okay. Yes. Okay, Pride. And I'm going to sew this horsehair on. Again, this is horsehair. And it's like, I don't know how many inches. It's about 2 inches. And I'm going to sew this on at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Because again, I want the sleeve to be more billowy. And I'm just basing it on You said that's you have flashbacks as sleep. Okay. So I made my horsehair a little bit too big, but now I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna put right sides together. I'm just gonna leave my horsehair on there. It's fine. I might double it back. Child, what was I thinking? What was I thinking, y'all? You said the sleeves is what you had the problem with? Okay. So disregard that I put the horsehair in there. Disregard the horsehair part. Like, just imagine that I just sewed right sides together, okay? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hold on. Child, I gotta take this apart. What was I thinking? Lord. Not. Where's my little razor that Lane got me? Well, I gotta take this apart because I didn't want to pin. This is what happens when you try to skip the process. This is what happens when you try to skip the process. Where's my razor? This is why I can't have nice things. Okay. You sewing without your glasses? How you sewing without your glasses? All right, y'all. Don't do what I just did. What are you sewing, Carol? All right, let me get myself together, child. What I probably should have did was I probably should have waited to add the horsehair until I... Hey girl, what was you thinking? I should have waited until I sewed it like down the side seam of the shirt first, and then B, what kind of dress is that? I fumbled the bag, yo. I fumbled. Child, I need something to eat. I need something to eat. All right, we're going to try this again, yo. We're going to try this again. We're going to try you again. I try. I mean, Vogue typically, I mean, it's annoying. They annoying, but Vogue typically don't let you down. Vogue typically does what they need to do. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's like one long tube. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to waste this horsehair. So I'm going to, first of all, we're going to press these seams open.
Me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Best part.
Okay. So I'm going to actually just keep sewing around. I'm not going to waste this horsehair, so I'm going to keep sewing it around. Oh, okay. You said no. Absolutely. You're not sewing anything then. Girl. Not y'all coming for me. Not y'all coming for me. All right. So I'm going to keep sewing basically like that. I'm just going to sew that down. We're going to keep that horsehair. You could have cut it, but I had already serged the ends, and that stuff be sticking, so I decided to keep it. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to I should have brought my hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go grab what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab my other one because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. I'm doing it right. Whew. Y'all remember that one? Y'all remember this beauty? All right. So now what you want to do what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together like so. So we're going to double this and I'm going to baste around again. Add a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. You're going to fold the sleeve. Kind of like you similarly would do with the waistband. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but I just find that keeping all these layers together in advance of adding it in or inserting it in just helps me and my sanity. It helps me. Dave, we've been on here how long? 1.5 hours. Okay, we're making good time. We are making good time. So I just want to close all that in. I just want to close all that in. Then I'm going to do the other sleeve and then do the same thing. And then I'll insert the sleeve and we'll be done for the night. I estimate we'll be off of here by not like 10:30. So y'all see this is a choice, but I'm going to baste that all the way around. I folded it into each other and I'm going to just baste all the way around like this. Here you go. Here you go, Terrance. I can't. Somebody please get this man. Terrance, have you made this fabric? Have you used this fabric yet? Have you used it? I don't remember. Did you? I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing you with it. You did? Send me a picture. Did I see it? Did we see it? What did you make? Pants. You made pants with it, right? You made pants with this. Again, this makes it easier for me. This isn't a necessary step, but I find this makes it easier to insert into the sleeve hole. Okay. This is gonna look so cute. All right, the first sleeve is constructed and ready to be inserted. So just to show y'all how it looks. Again, I could have serged all the way around it. Nobody, even if you don't have a serger, nobody's gonna see it. It'll be kind of hidden away in the sleeve. So completely up to you. Yeah. So pretty. So we're gonna do the second sleeve too. Get that out the way. So I don't have to come back to it. So I'm gonna do this first before I insert the horsehair. What's number one? Terrance, send me a super chat for sewing your fabric today. Ha! Send me a super chat, Terrance. Send me a super chat. I'm 101. I'm number one. I'm the only one. It's open, so it's a duster. I'm making another duster, but this one I faced it. So this time I'm adding a band. So this one has a facing, but the next time I'm adding a band to this one. So I'm using some of the fabric that I have, and I'm thinking about adding a belt. You guys know that brand Fee Noel? I wanted to kind of give robe vibes. I wanted to give like the Fee Noel robe-ish vibes, but I don't know. I might just leave it open, child. Cause them belts be getting in the way. Them belts be getting in the way. I always lose my duster belts. I could add a thread belt loop. But yes, it's a duster, not a yeah. It's more of a duster, not a caftan. The Nikki's version is closed. But I find that I'm short, so clothes don't always be looking like when it's closed, it don't always look good on me. I feel like the closed version drowns me out. So I'm just gonna keep it open. She was like, "You always opening up my stuff. Like all her dresses, I'll be opening up." I'm like, "Cause you tall. Like it look different when you don't." Yeah, I prefer open on me. I feel like when you're tall, like that. I mean, I have closed caftans. I love caftans. But I don't typically wear closed caftan unless I'm on a beach. I feel like dusters are for like, everyday wear. Caftans are for the house or for the beach. That's my philosophy. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but yeah. Caftans for around the house and for the beach. Dusters for in these streets. Okay? Do you wear caftans out? Do you wear your caftans like outside? Terrance, I feel like I've seen you in your dusters outside, but your caftans I've never really. I'm trying to think. There you go. Nikki was like, "Close it up, close it up." She told me to close it. She was like, "That fabric needs to flow. Close it up." She said, "Close it." And I told her to shut her mouth. Okay. All right, so we're adding the horsehair. Again, we're going all the way around. Because why not? This time I added the horsehair after I sewed up the side seams. That's what I recommend going forward. If you want to use this approach. Again, I'm using the horsehair to give my sleeves more volume. If I didn't add this horsehair, I would be done by now. Okay, let me increase the stitch length on this. Let me increase that stitch length on here. Stop playing. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Whatever. Renee's Kaftan was a duster on you. My favorite. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I wore that as a duster. I'm a duster girly. And I love it to sweep the floor. People like, that's so dirty. I love my dusters to sweep the floor. Again, we're about to close up the sleeve again, y'all. And then we're going to get to the part that I think confuses most people. I do love horsehair. And do. And I'm trying to give this fabric the drama. Let me live, Terrance. This sleeve went by a lot faster, so yeah. Please don't get on my nerves. Probably should have sewed from the other side, but it's fine. Is Renee's open or closed? Hers is open too. She calls it a caftan, but hers is open too. Parents get on my nerves. I love it. And my fabric. Yeah, this sews together so easy, y'all. If you are new to wovens or you're scared of wovens, definitely start with like a Challis. A Challis is a great, because it has a little tiny bit of stretch. Just a little bit, just enough. All right, so the sleeves are constructed, y'all. Y'all see how billowy that look? And it's gonna look even. Wait, what did I do? What did I? Girl, what did you do? Oh my God. What? I'm already making mistakes, y'all. How did I sew it? All right, I gotta take this apart. Oh no! This is why. Wow, I did sew it on the Not me messing up already, but at least I sewed it on the base and stitch level, so this should be a quick remove. Where did I sew it? Darn it, y'all. Oh, let me try to figure out where I gotta take this out. I can't believe I did that. So basically I twisted it when I basted it together. That wasn't smart, Carmen. I twisted it instead of child. I know exactly what I did, but let's hope I can remove this fairly easily. The horsehair is going to make it a little bit more challenging to remove. But hold on. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Not me doing that wrong. Thank God I did that basting stitch, y'all. And I actually pinned it together, but it was twisted. So, okay, we're going to do this one more again. Child. Carmen, focus, girl. Focus. Okay, we're good to go now. We're good to go. We're good to go. Not prayer time, Tibbs. Not prayer time. Not prayer time. Not, not prayer time. We fixed it. Price is averted. Price is averted, y'all. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you. Thank you, Terrance. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you. Yes, buy Terrance's fabric. All right, y'all. We're good to go. We're good to go. Okay. Yes, buy Terrance's fabric. Spread the word. All right, so this is where people get really confused, okay? So remember those armholes that we generated on the side? So you're actually going to put this together. Wrong sides together, I think. Wrong sides? Yes, wrong sides together. So that part where you have the opening down here, that is where you're going to start with that seam that you have here. So instead of putting it right side together, you're going to stuff the sleeve in here. So it's wrong side to right side. My bad. Wrong side to right side. So you have the side seam here and the side seam here. So you're going to put wrong side to right side here. And if you have you ever made any of Nikki's other dresses, y'all know she love a good pleat. So you're going to pin that. You're going to pin the seams together. Again, you have the wrong side to the right side. And then you're going to pleat everything into place. So it's not supposed to fit, y'all. You're going to go around and pleat it so that it fits. So try to like do even pleats. Pens will probably work better, but I don't know what I did with my pens. You could gather as well, but I'm choosing not to. So that's how you see how that's pleated. So you're gonna pleat all the way around. So probably should have made the pleats a little bit bigger. I can already tell my pleats are way too small, so we're gonna have to go bigger. Pleats are too small, we're gonna have to go bigger. I probably should I probably should open up this armhole a little bit more. Okay. Yes. It is. That's exactly what it is, Lynn. I'm trying to even out these pleats a little bit more. I find that this is like the part you have to play. It's not hard, but you do have to play with it like a lot more. Not thank you for my 99 cents, Terrance. Thank you for my super sticker.
It's the sunrise and those brown eyes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie.
So this is how it looks. And you want to make sure you catch all the sides of the pleat, like on both sides. It doesn't have to be, again, super neat. Okay. So you're gonna sew. I'm gonna sew this at a 1/2 inch, just to make sure I catch everything. And you want to start at the side seam. I didn't do that, and I should have. Because you basically want to kind of go in a U. Child, what is happening? So So you don't go like in a complete circle. You want to start at the first side of the side seam, and then you want to go around in a complete U. So I had to stop and jump over to the other side. Note to self. Okay, y'all. So this is how. Here you go. I use clips for certain things, like bags, absolutely. Clothes, I not only for like certain fabrics, but that's what I got, so I'm gonna use. All right, y'all. So this is how it looks on the right side of the fabric. So this is how it looks. And then what you want to do is you want to pull it out. And that's how it looks. Once you pull it out, and you basically, all you're going to do, and all I did with this one, is you want to kind of slip stitch it around at the shoulder seam. So you have to kind of try it on, but that's essentially how you get this effect. So y'all see how it looks clean on the inside. So that's how it gives it that billowy effect. But you have to kind of hand stitch like all the way around. Just to kind of, you tack it in place. You tack the sleeve in place once you try it on and you figure out the fit. Yeah, you slip stitch it to, I slip stitch it a couple places, like the shoulder seam, the side seam. You tack it to the shoulder seam, you tack it to the side seam. But you have to kind of try it on, and I'll do it again. To see what makes sense for you. Child, where am I? What are we doing here? Hold on. So when I try it on, this looks good. So you can like make it lower. I'll probably tack it right here. So that's how it looks when I wear it down. My hair is in the way. See, I'm definitely going to add a band in the front. But yeah, just figure out what works for you. Like I had to kind of go through the process a couple times to like move it up and down. And I still could, if I wanted to, I still could like stitch it down the center front as well. to wear it as a caftan. It's really up to you. So I'm gonna do the other sleeve while I'm here. But the horsehair definitely makes it like stick out more. Like it would have been more droopy if I didn't have the horsehair in it. Okay, makes sense? All right. Now this is an option too. You could wear, and I was trying it out. So the Fee Noel caftans, you could wear it down as well. Like if you add, this will look pretty with like some organza or something. I definitely thought about doing it like that, and I would not have added the horsehair if I did it that way. But you could also like add like a piece of organza, and that would be really pretty as well. But again, of course I installed it this way, so I have to do the flip up method. All right, so we're gonna do the other sleeve and we'll be out of here. So hopefully that makes sense, y'all. I know, I'm so excited. The sleeve, yes, I'm excited. So I'm gonna add a band to this. I just have to cut out my band. I need some interface. Lynn, do you think I need to add interface to it, the band, to this Challis? Again, you're going to start off with your sleeve or your garment right side out, and you're just going to stick your sleeve in, matching up the side seams. Okay, so we're going to just pull that through. We're going to do right sides to wrong sides. Starting at the side seam, and we're going to just pleat it all the way around. And remember, like, because this is not the typical side seam, it opens, you basically want to stitch from side seam to side seam. You don't go over that. I mean, I guess you could. All right, so I am going to pleat this all the way around. Pleat this all the way around. Such an easy pattern, y'all. As y'all can see, even with me serging this, I serge it in advance. Another thing you can do is you can kind of pleat it like one side, like go back and forth, pleat one side, pleat the other side, just to make sure like it's even, because I ain't do that the first time. You will? Okay, I gotta go get some interface tomorrow, so I cannot. I was gonna add the band on live tomorrow, but so yeah, I'm gonna have to interface this, y'all. Let's say, girl, stop playing and go get you some interface. I'm gonna see if I can order some from the Amazons. If I want to create a belt line, you think I need? I'm trying to think. Can I wear some booty shorts with this? Child, that's what I need to figure out, Miss A. Miss A, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, Amazon. I did order some from Amazon today, but Michael's actually has interface, but it's not enough. They sell like the little rolls. Miss Ava said, where are you getting interface from, sis? Where are you getting interface from? I have a little, I don't want to waste the fabric. I got like a little piece of fabric left, y'all. So I want to use a black designer. I could do a little skirt. Maybe Patterns from Pirates has a little like a midi skirt. I could do the Sophie. I just don't want it to go to waste. Okay, Block Fuser, got it. Got it. It's not enough for a bonnet. Maybe I'll do what's Armina recently came out with a free pattern. What was that? It was, what did she call it? Maybe I'll do Armina's pattern. She called it something. It was like a scarf. Yes, a twilly. Yeah. That right there. The twilly. And the twilly don't take but a strip of fabric. All right, so we're going around the second sleeve. Child, are we doing this right? All right, we're coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. All right, y'all, we're almost there. And y'all, we didn't use even half the bobbin. I mean, I did a fresh bobbin. Definitely use a fresh bobbin. Okay. Trim these threads. Remove all the pins. All right, so we are done for the day. I will show you guys how it looks on me. We'll figure out at a later time where to put the placement for the sleeves or the shoulders. But this look good. This look good, y'all. It looks so pretty. This fabric is gorgeous. Again, the link to where y'all can check out Terrance's new fit. Not me. Whoa. We can tack it down another time. I have the best orange platforms for the. Listen, Lynn, what don't you have, girl? What don't you have, Lenny Lynn? Child. I want to see your stylist closet. I want to see your stylist closet. Okay. Need y'all to move out the way. Give her a moment. She is cute. How cute is that? This would be perfect. I'm almost thinking about like, no, I want to leave it open because I was like, should I close it? If I close it, it would probably be somewhere here. But I like it open. I mean, it will be a lot more pressure for me to get dressed. Let me take off my shirt. I'm gonna let y'all in my. So Nikki has something where you can add like bands in the front. Can't see it. It's cute, right? Now my brocade's trying to overpower it, but girl, oops. I love it. I love this fabric. This fabric is giving. I'm glad my vision came to life. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Leave it open. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See where we read. I might make a belt, but I did. So Nikki has a lengthen and shorten line on it. So I took off the bottom. I took about 4 inches off the bottom. So and it's still hitting the floor. It still sweeps the floor a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's cute. The sleeves are giving. Again, I still need to tack them down. I love it. Thank y'all. But yeah, Terrance, good job. Good job on a great product launch. We're 1 of 1. We have 4 more looks to give. Hold on. Okay. Why is this thing? I'm trying to see your comments from over here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Listen, so this might be my look for the BSN bougie, the bad and bougie barbecue. Okay. Listen, no, this might be for the bad. I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this to the bad and bougie barbecue as a hostess. Is this giving too much? Is this giving too much for the bad and bougie? Is this giving too much? I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna be working, so I probably shouldn't wear this. But baby, it's giving bad and bougie. Okay, it's giving black and bougie. It's giving lady of leisure. Okay, I'm just saying. It's giving mahogany. It's giving mahogany. Don't say it ain't giving Diana Ross mahogany. So yeah, what should I wear under it? What should I wear under it, y'all? You know what I could make? A bustier. I could make a bustier to go under, like a matching bustier to go with this. With that fabric I have left, I probably have just enough for a little bustier. And I could block fuse that, sew that up real quick. Yeah, I'm just saying. It's so cute, right? All right. So yeah, I just need to tack it down. I'm gonna add the band to the front. Yo, you probably right. It's probably too hot for the. But yes, this is a cute look. Maybe I wear it to brunch. The reason why I ain't showing y'all completely open because I have my bra on and that ain't your business. But it's cute. A tank dress. Okay. Okay. Stunning, right, Terrance? I will open it up, but I don't want to get Terrance excited. Okay, it's Pride Month. I'm trying to keep you gay, honey. I don't want you to switch sides in Pride Month. I don't want you to switch sides Pride Month. Okay. All right, yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. This was fun. I gotta go. But yeah, we've been here for 2.5 hours. I probably time was about 2 hours, but that included about 15 minutes of the what's the thing called? 15 minutes of the serger. So I feel like this is a quick sew. Hopefully y'all understand how to do the sleeves now. But the tutorial is in the caption. So definitely grab the pattern, grab Terrance's fabric, grab the craft club. All those links are in the caption. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys make with Terrance's fabric. And hopefully I get to see some of you guys make this caftan as well. So thank you so much for all your support. And I will see y'all on Sunday where we will be making Renee's Ashley clutch pattern on the Black Summer Network YouTube page. Peace. Bye, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Let me end it correctly.